Hey guys, it's Liz. First off, I'm sorry. I know I said I'd be filming every week 2 weeks ago when I made that video, but I got sick and I sounded gross and I did not want to make a video with my voice all like nasty and me coughing and like sniffling, and it was not cute. So I still have a little bit of a cough. Anyway, today I'm just doing a really quick Q&A. It's going to be nice and short. You guys just have some basic questions about college, which is where I am right now. So I'm just going to do that real quick and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So one of the first questions is, what are you majoring in? And so I'm majoring in fashion merchandising and design. I'm really excited about that. It is such a fun major to be in. I go to a really big school. It's like 30,000 kids, which I mean I consider really big. I'm pretty sure that's definitely considered a big school. And not very many people choose this major, so it's actually a pretty small group of girls and guys that are in this major. Kind of interesting to be in such a small major at such a big school, but I've definitely made some really good friends because like we all have like a lot of the exact same classes. As for my schedule, I'm taking 5 classes, each worth 3 credit hours, so I'm taking 15 credit hours, which is like the norm. So I'm taking Knowledge and Reality, which is a philosophy class, Earth's Natural Hazards, which is a science, the First Year Experience class, which is just a class that kind of like teaches you how to be a college student basically and use all the resources on campus. Then I'm taking Clothing and People, which is a fashion class. It's kind of just talking about the relationship between clothing and people and like why people wear clothes, why they choose what clothes to wear, and kind of how different cultures view different or have different forms of dress. It's a really interesting class. And then my last class is Fashion Presentation Techniques, which is probably my hardest class just because I've never drawn before. I've never taken an art class. I did ceramics and that was it. I've never been very good at drawing, so it's definitely been an interesting experience learning how to draw. Day Night 25, or Monica, asked, what do I like most about college so far? Probably kind of just the freedom of it. Like, I decide what I do with my time. Like, I decide if I go to class or not. Like, obviously I do go to class because that's why I'm here. But I get to decide what groceries I buy, when I eat dinner, where I eat dinner and lunch, when I go to bed, when I wake up. That's all stuff that I've done for a while now. I miss having a car, but I just like, I don't know, just the whole environment. I'm at a college, it's a big college campus, lots of people living on campus, and so there's always something going on, always something to go out and do with friends, so it's really fun. Definitely the social part. And then also, like I said, my classes. I love my fashion classes, they're so interesting. And my professor that teaches 2 of them, she has like such an interesting life, and she always like tells us such cool stories. She just got back from Turkey, and that's just so cool. I don't know, I really want to travel a lot, so it's really cool listening to her stories. My Little Liar commented, dorm tour, so glad you're back. Thank you, I'm happy to be back too. I will film a dorm tour, probably not this week, but maybe next week. I just want to double check with my roommate Clarice. She just came back and then she was here and she just left. Yeah, but that will happen soon. Don't worry, it will happen. Yaz commented, how old are you now and do you play any sports? So I am 18 right now. I turned 18 in May, so I'm an adult. Look at me go. I ran cross country all through high school, and I really thought about doing club cross country or running club here in college, but I decided not to just because I kind of wanted to run on my own without the whole worrying about like letting teammates down and like competition, you know what I mean, and like keeping up a very strict schedule. So instead I'm training for a half marathon with my friend Trelly, and so I have a schedule up here that just is a basic like how many miles and like cross training I'm supposed to do every day. So that's really fun. And I also got a gym membership. You get a gym membership like included in your tuition, but then you can pay an extra amount to be able to go to the classes. So I've been going to the cycling and the yoga classes, and those are really, really fun. And the last question I'm going to answer is from, I don't even know how to say your username, it's just jumble. Describe the process of applying and making yourself as appealing as possible to colleges. So I could seriously make such a long video on this, and I'm sure there are lots of videos out there already. To sum it up quickly, in high school you want to make sure you take the most difficult level classes you're able to. Not saying that if they offer, like the highest ones they offer, the highest ones that you can succeed in. Does that make sense? So if you're able to take 1 or 2 APs, take 1 or 2 APs. That's gonna just help you out a little bit. Studying for the SATs. SAT scores aren't a huge thing, but there are some colleges that just want you to get above a certain number, and you just need to get above that certain number. But then also they do make lots of exceptions, depending on how strict they are, how many applications they get in, what the average SAT score is of everyone. So don't stress too much about SAT scores. Focus more on doing extracurriculars when you're in high school. It doesn't have to be a sport. There's so many different things you can do. Just joining different clubs, doing service is really, really important. Colleges love to see that you have done service, even if it's not necessarily Key Club. Just like over the summer, you regularly like volunteering like at a hospital or at your church. I volunteered at my church, and then I did Key Club for a year. So those things just make you, it's a good well-rounded student. So I know this was a really short and quick video, but I kind of just wanted to get something up, you know what I mean, now that I'm feeling better. But next week I will be doing another video. I don't know what video yet. Not my dorm tour, that's not going to be next week, but I'll do something next week, and I probably, hopefully won't be sitting on the floor. The Emmys are about to be on, and I need to watch those because I like looking at all the dresses. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!